Emily Maitlis' true feelings for Nadine Dorries exposed in toe-curling moment. Channel 4's election night coverage was in the capable hands of Emily Maitlis and Krishnan Gurumurthy, who navigated a sea of political voices ranging from the far-right and Widdicombe to Labour's Dawn Butler Brent and Alastair Campbell. The seasoned journalists were tasked with managing a panel that included figures like former Culture Secretary Nadine Dorries, a close ally of Boris Johnson. As the night wore on, Maitlis seemed to momentarily let her professional mask slip, casting a sharp glance at Dorries that didn't go unnoticed by eagle-eyed viewers. In a moment of palpable tension, after Dorries dodged questions about Johnson's take on the Tories' lackluster election performance, Maitlis turned away, her expression mirroring the frustration felt by many voters who had watched politicians sidestep questions throughout the campaign. The scene unfolded after Dorries let slip that she had been exchanging texts with Boris Johnson during the live broadcast, leading the presenters to rightly probe her on his thoughts regarding the party's historic defeat under his former leadership. Yet, Dorries deftly changed the subject as she was asked, "Do you think that Boris Johnson will come back into the Conservative Party in some form?" To this, the ex-cabinet member repeated, "They'll just make the same point again, reform." This prompted a baffled Maitlis to interject, "Don't make the same point again." Maitlis, the seasoned journalist, persisted. "Is he saying, well, God get me away from this party, or they need me and this is my case?" But Dorries was resolute, shutting down the conversation with "That's not the discussion," and declining to provide further details. An obviously frustrated Maitlis had no choice but to turn away, possibly contemplating the lengthy hours remaining in the election night coverage. Social media buzzed with reactions, one user sarcastically noting, "Emily Maitlis doing a marvelous job of hiding her view of Nadine Dorries here." Another added, "Emily Maitlis thing despises Nadine," adding a laughing face emoji, and a third chipped in, "Alastair Campbell and Emily Maitlis winding up Nadine Dorries is peak TV TBH." A fourth agreed, "Emily Maitlis working hard to stifle her laughter every time Nadine Dorries opens her mouth," as a fifth said. That look on Emily Maitlis' face at the end of the clip says it all. The awkward clash came after the exit poll predicted Labour would achieve a total of 410 seats after the election, a majority of 170. The Conservatives were forecast to have 131, Lib Democrats 61, Reform 13 and the SNP 10. Labour were later confirmed to have won the election in a landslide, leaving the Conservatives with the lowest number of MPs for the party on record.